just wanted to see what it was all
NAs. People saying NAs a lot now.
Yeah.
about. NDAs in your world.
I haven't heard. I haven't heard. Like, it took me a little bit to figure out even what it stood for, and then I saw it on the menu. It said, NA, and now people are just saying it. It's become a common lingo.
Non-alcoholic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For non-alcoholic.
I didn't hear it until a buddy of mine on my trivia team who had to quit drinking. Like, they said,
Why?
you're going to die.
Oh.
If you don't
There's two ways
drinking.
you have to quit. It's because of that or because of the law.
Yeah.
The cops are like, get down.
Yeah. All right.
Stop drinking.
And you're just like, oh. No, and so he said it at the bar, and now the bar keeps him stocked just for like me, him, and
really?
there's like another guy, I think. But
The trivia bar.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a fucking advantage.
What do you mean?
Being
in
sober.
trivia?
To have to,
Okay. You would think, but no, we
Dude,
are.
I'm so bad at
No,
trivia.
sometimes I feel like alcohol makes your brain start firing better.
I don't
That's what
think
they-
I don't
a
think
true
any science.
alcoholic
No,
says
but
No
that.
science
I'm not
has ever
saying-
No,
proved
sometimes
that.
I feel like I could drive a little bit better when I'm fucked up. I don't know. I know
No, I'm just saying you're thinking of things like better.
Yeah.
Your
Nobody's ever said that
synapse
ever. Nobody's
Yeah,
been
they
like,
do.
you know,
No, they don't. Nobody
There's
said that.
certainly a limit of
No.
where it starts going the other way. Sure. but
Yeah.
I'm just saying a little bit.
I do think there is a threshold of. I have this theory, and I've said it on other things, other programs. I have this theory that if I'm to do like if you're on an airplane and you have to like land it,
Mhm.
I want the person to be a little fucked up.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I want the layman to be a little fucked up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
yeah.
like when the guys like the experts back on like in the tower, just like talking them through it. I think the first step should be like, all right, crack a couple of the airplane bottles.
Yeah.
You know when that feeling when you start to feel like your face starts feeling warm,
Yeah.
the perfect buzz. Get there, but no further,
Yeah, I think
and
it's.
then turn autopilot off.
I think it's. I think what happens is it's you have that little window of.
It's a bigger. Well, the
No,
window.
no.
I thought it is a littler window.
No, I mean in your brain you have
I
this.
thought you were talking about the plane window.
No, I think as you're drinking,
You're like, open up the little plastic visor.
All of our windows are a little in circle.
yeah. No, I think what happens is you get this like there's a small little space of time when you're drinking that you go from normal way of thinking to drunk.
Expert. Oh.
But in that little minute, you are an expert. Like you have this confidence that makes you know things, and you know, so you are smarter and can do things better. But it's a,
Well, you're not
it's
any,
a small
you're
window.
not any smarter. You're just the perception, your own
You
perception.
feel
Your
smarter.
confidence
Yeah.
all it
gives
is.
you points, though,
That's all
to,
it
to
is.
people.
Yeah.
Self-confidence. You can't teach self-confidence.
Yeah.
Actually, you can.
You could tell a bunch of drunk people, you know,
help.
I get
You could
smarter
assist
when
it.
I'm drunk, and they'll be like, really? Wow. And like,
Yeah. Just go to a doctor.
Also, we should introduce our guests to the
go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah.
Fucking go ahead.
We got Doug Mchizzle on the program today.
That's right.
Over
it
here,
going?
comedian.
Actor.
yeah.
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 Collecting Zone.
Mm-hmm.
New Yorker.
Doug Mchizzle.
Former New Yorker.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking New Yorker here.
Father.
Yeah.
Just
Husband.
naming all the things.
Yeah.
What if we did that for 1 hour?
There's not that much.
And we just, we
Pedophile.
suspected pedo.
No.
We don't want to get into that, though.
Yeah.
Pedophile. What is it when you're against the pedophile?
Pedophilist?
The opposite of sympathizer.
Enthusiast?
No. What?
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry,
Nobody's
the
a
opposite, you
the
said.
opposite.
Um,
I'm a pedophile enthusiast.
Yeah. I have all their albums. I have every CD.
wait, what did
Did you see the new pedophile van?
Yeah.
The new
Yo.
van? Did you see it?
See, my brain isn't firing yet because I've only had half
Yeah,
a
there you
beer.
go.
I
You
need,
are a full-blown alky.
I need to get a few more, and then I would have nailed that. Description.
How often? Like, how many nights a week are you drinking?
Oh, I mean, just 3.
What? Just
3.
almost the half.
Are we talking Monday through Friday?
just about half of the time
Yeah.
I'm alive. I'm drunk.
But
I'm drunk and or drinking.
But I will
Yeah.
say I never have drinks in my apartment. I don't
Okay.
like
Never
go
drank in
home
your
and
apartment.
drink. I don't have anything ever at my apartment. That's not true. My brother gifted me a bottle, but I don't really drink out of it. But my point is that I'm not at home just like, oh, I need to have a relaxing. I don't think to drink
Yeah.
unless I'm out and about doing
right.
something.
The cold season
So-
is when I do that. I'll start sipping my solo.
Oh, I was
sip.
bad,
Mm.
man.
Yeah.
I would drink like 2 beers at the bar and then go home and drink like a bottle of Jameson by myself watching YouTube. Like, you know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
do enjoy being intoxicated, arriving home, knowing that I'm going to fall asleep to a movie right away.
I just
didn't
want to
say
clip
how I
that
got
right there. I
All
want
right,
that
I didn't
clip
say
right
how
there.
I got
I
there.
do love driving home drunk.
No, he was very careful.
I
with
said
how he worded it.
arriving,
Oh, arrive-
intoxicated.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
just
all right.
miraculously like
Yeah.
Yeah.
transporting. Like, how did I get home
Yeah.
with my car and no one
Yeah.
else? But I didn't drive.
Such a great
Yeah.
Uber driver dropped me off into my car
And-
in front of my
and
house.
What a nice
DUI.
Uber driver drove my car and then Ubered himself back to
And then
his
just-
car
yeah.
and then continued Ubering. What a nice 5 stars.
5 stars for him.
Also, I said somewhat intoxicated. I didn't say.
It doesn't. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, you know the law.
You think the cop's going to be like, "Oh, no, sorry. No, this guy's just somewhat. We thought he was really
Yeah.
drunk."
When he goes, have you been drinking? Somewhat, officer.
Oh, well then carry on.
Just somewhat. I'll be on my way. Thank you.
I'm sorry I pulled you over.
Well, you did get a due. You got rung up.
Got one, but guess what I was? Guess what the number? Guess what I blew?
I,
0.6
No
I'm
blow
telling you,
jokes.
0.083.
That was exactly correct. How
Are you
did you?
serious?
Did I tell you this?
Because
before?
I had the same number.
It was
guys should-
083.
You guys
That's
should
what
like,
mine was, 0.0833, and that was 10 years
Wow.
ago. I have like
Mm.
another couple of months. They
Dude,
expunged it.
Oh,
for
yeah,
everything.
nice.
inflation. Inflation.
Nice.
How does it work over inflation?
Oh, I don't know. I think it was a.
But yeah, 10-year expungement
So you're expunged.
process.
Well, that's the thing is, I can't find the records. I can't find where the paperwork was, but I know it's this year because I know when my son was born, I was like, when he's in 2nd grade, it'll finally be done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there was a lot of fines attached to it, but I remember, did you have to go to court?
Yep.
Didn't you feel like you were the shining star in court compared to those
Well,
other
it's
people?
so funny because they line you up,
Yeah.
and at there's only like 3 lawyers that are representing like 17 people,
Yeah.
and once you see how it works, it's like cattle. They just like put.
Mhm.
But anyway, you're like going down the line. They announce. They make you stand up and then the judge reads everyone's like story.
Yeah.
And some people they're like resisting arrest, 0.21, whatever.
Yeah.
So and you're not. Well, I guess you could laugh if you really had to. But
I
it's,
was.
I'm sure you'd be reprimanded by your lawyer. But yeah, you have to just sit there and be like,
You had a lawyer?
oh, that's a rough one. There you go.
You had a lawyer?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't have a
No,
lawyer.
just like a local guy. I just looked up some.
I consulted
Whatever.
with a
Roldo?
lawyer. I consulted with one, but he was like, he said
He's
no.
like, are you black?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said,
Yeah, I'm not going to take this
Yeah.
case. Actually,
"Sir, you are black." I thought I said it on the door. I don't even know how you got past the.
that's what the judge. He's like, yeah, 0.083 black. Didn't resist arrest, but we thought he was.
We shot him anyway, just for good.
Only
sake.
2 bullet holes.
It's not funny to fucking
Yeah.
joke
Said he
about,
couldn't
man.
breathe.
Nah. That ain't funny to joke about, man.
I think you have to.
Officer Chauvin, would you like anything to say?
Chauvin. Oh man. No,
Did you ever have any?
uh-uh.
No.
No, I've been eligible many
No.
times.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
Tyler almost pulled himself over. Well, no,
Yeah.
you did pull yourself
I
over,
did pull myself over.
and the
you do
cop
that?
didn't think anything of it.
He thought something of it. He just was
Preoccupied.
yeah, so I was getting off. No, wait. Yeah.
Whoa.
I was getting
Wow.
fuck.
Got to pull over
Yeah.
for this.
He's like, I don't want the mess, he said. No.
Said we can do this the easy way or the hard way, Tyler.
Well, I already got the hard way going,
You
so
let me suck your.
You can do this easy way or the whore way.
You do this the easy or the somewhat softish,
Well,
flaccid way.
I've only somewhat been drinking.
You could do this in your car or my car. have to have sex with him in his squad car. No, that would be. I would not like that.
No, cameras would catch it.
It's fucking the body
it.
cam photo.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just you can't see anything, but you just hear rubbing.
it's just my.
It's
fat
your
chest.
feet. No, it's your. It's like your feet, and then just like your belt buckle.
You just hear me. Is this good? Is this good, officer? How's this? Can I go home now? So I was drunk and and we don't think drunk driving. We're going to say drunk driving is bad, but I was getting off 78 or getting on 78? No, I was getting off, and there was lights.
Yeah.
Right, and I see lights behind me, and I pull over to the exit ramp, and and like there's lights behind me, and I'm just sitting there, like for like forever, dude. The cops
You get out, you're
and
like,
I like like it's like it takes a while,
Yeah.
but I'm like, this is long.
Yeah.
And then after like a half hour, literally, I see there's a car in between the cop car and me, and that car pulls off, and I'm like, oh fuck! Like
You were never pulled over.
I pulled over almost so he could just get me next.
Yeah.
And then the cop.
You got in line.
Yeah, the cop pulls up next to me, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I go, "Oh, he goes, go."
Trying
Now.
to take this shot if you shut the fuck up.
I know, I'm trying to figure out where to hide this body. But no, so I pulled myself over, but I didn't.
Did anything come out of that?
No,
he just let you go?
Yeah, he just let me go.
Yeah, just more stats for white privilege. That's all.
One time, my friends
That must be so
down
nice,
here,
man.
when we were like in college, or it's like our freshman year. We were 21 though. It might have been just right after college, whatever. So my friend was driving my other two friends home to Nazareth on 191.
Yeah.
And I was like asleep, like for the night. Like I was out with them. I came back to my house, and I was like passed out. And I got a phone call from my friend, and he's like, "Yo, he's like, we got pulled over. You got to come get us. They're letting us like go, but we just need a ride." I'm like, and I'm drunk. I'm like, all right. So I pull up, but I pull up to like the cop is with them.
Yeah.
And I'm drunk as hell. So I pull up.
It's a trap.
I pull up to get. I pull up to pick my drunk friends up.
Yeah.
And I get out of the car, and the cop's like, Are you guys joking me?
Yeah.
He's like, park it. So then I had to park my car. And then we had to call someone else.
There's 10 cars lined up. The cop's finally partying with you guys.
Yeah.
He's got to call another cop to pick him up. Yeah.
You got some cop stories for sure.
Why?
Come on now.
Why do you think that?
No, I
That's
do.
racist, Chris.
I do. So this is my absolute favorite argument to make when people say all cops are a piece of shit and all that. In New York, it was my last night in New York. I was 18 years old, and my friends were 17, 18, and I was moving to Denver the next day. So that week, and we're talking, this is 94. So
19.
Yeah, 2094. This
makes
is going to happen. It's a premonition that I'm having right now.
1894.
Yeah, 1894. I don't even know how I was allowed to drive, first of all. So that was
Let me
already
tell you,
crazy.
cops were probably meaner to me back then.
Yeah. But it was only because I was reading in their face. So no.
I was gonna say Denver. That's not north enough for the AT. You got to keep going.
Well, this
further.
happened. This happened in the Bronx, right? So we go downtown. We had a spot that we went and bought weed, and we go downtown and we buy our weed. And the whole week I'm taking pictures of everything, like me, my friends, because I don't know when I'm going to see them again. And we pull out of the spot, and we're at the light, waiting to turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I see a cop in his car, two cops in their car, and I took a picture. I had the flash off of the camera and everything, and I took a picture and I said, "Oh, New York's finest," bloop, like that. And then they fucking pull us over.
For taking their picture?
No.
Oh.
I thought. and I'm like, I had the flash off. Like, how do you even see me do that? I was in the back seat, like real discreet, and
full of like just in between bags, like, piles of weed. Like, I don't know what
well,
the deal is, man.
Yo, the crazy thing is, and I don't know about New York now, but I know back then this was not my first time having a cop's gun to my head, because they ran up to the car, they pulled us over, just ran up to the car, and my buddy Johnny is sitting behind the passenger, I'm sitting behind the driver, and they put their guns in both of our heads, so we clunked heads in the back seat, and we laughed at that while we have guns to our head, right? And so, and I don't know where these other cops were, because there were no cops anywhere except for these two, and I don't know if they were like chameleons that just morphed out of the wall, but all of a sudden there was like 20 of them there. They pull us all out of the car. They tell us to empty out our pockets. They took all of the weed, piled it up on top of the car, and took all of our keys, wallets, and everything and piled that on the trunk. And they had us put our hands on the trunk and all that. It was 4 of us. And then the oldest cop there, like the sergeant.
The oldest cop.
Yeah. He comes up, and he was digging through the car. No, hey, do you mind if we search? No Fourth Amendment. None of that existed. And he goes,
oh, it's fucking 1800.
yeah, I know. there was no Constitution yet. So he goes, who's the fucking photographer? And I was like, that's me. I said, look, I said, I'm moving to Denver tomorrow. I said, these are my friends. I said, we're not even hanging out in the Bronx. I said, we're going up to Westchester.
We're just buying weed here.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I said. And he goes, are you fucking, I mean, he was tall and shit. He comes up to me, he goes, are you fucking lying to me? And I was like, no, I swear. I said,
I got a job.
I said, let me tell you.
It's actually Boulder, but
well, I said, if you see me at this spot ever again, you can arrest me for whatever amount of weed you want. And he goes, all right, I'm going to hold you to that. And I said, I promise you, I'm leaving. He let us keep the weed. He let us keep everything. We drove up another block, went to a bodega, got 40s, and we went up that night and fucking hung out. But my buddy made a good point. He goes, now we can't go to that fucking spot anymore because if he sees us off of what you said, now. And I was like, whoops.
He's a corrupt cop, is what he.
Well, yeah, but
I'm
sorry, I forgot to. He did explain. He said we've been watching that spot, and we're, that's. Plotting. He said, and he did say, he goes, and I saw you in the car waving something at me, and that's why we pulled you over. And I guess he saw the camera. I just,
Did you see that ICE cop? That guy tried to pick up like a phone.
Yeah.
And the ICE cops chased him, and he got away on a bike.
I saw that one, but I saw the one with the
thing, 'cause I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw that one, but I saw the one where the ICE cop dropped his own gun. Did you see that? He's wrestling with the guy, drops his gun.
Oh shit! No.
And then still wrestling with the guy
out of South Park.
Yeah.
And then the cop grabs his gun and then starts waving it like at the people filming and doesn't realize the magazine's still on the floor. Like the magazine came out and everything.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, we can't talk bad about him.
Well,
if you say anything bad about him, they'll come.
I think the way that they're hiring them, I'm sure they're the most qualified people.
Oh yeah, dude.
Doing
the
job.
Process.
They seem like they know what they're doing.
Getting? And they're getting paid a lot of money.
Triple or 6 figures.
Six figures. And the hiring process is: Do you hate?
Yeah.
Do you hate anybody that's not white?
Yeah. Do you hate any? You use the word. What do you?
What's your favorite?
Say what you hate. We'll see if you're a fit.
We'll find your department.
Here's a notepad and a paper. Write your favorite slurs down.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah.
South African? No.
Yeah,
that one doesn't count. That doesn't count.
He writes like "fuck billionaires." He's like, nah, we don't.
Yeah, no, come on.
In
fact, we need to arrest you at this point.
We got Bill from Catasauqua. So we told you to write 4 down. You wrote 12. We're gonna give you 2 guns, okay?
Yeah. You're already a sergeant. You're going right through the line here.
Yeah. Because they gotta expand the hiring. Because all these people resisting and
Oh right.
illegal resistance. But yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
He has to get his.
I'm just kidding. I
like
like to get Tyler heated.
I don't get heated, bro.
A fakely heated.
Oh yeah.
How do you now? So I don't know how you think, with stuff like that, and I don't want to get into it, but I do see you on Fox a lot, and I'm like, is he using that just as
It's a pub.
way to?
Oh, I don't. I mean, on the immigration, I don't know.
No,
things.
not
Open
just
borders.
specifically
I don't-
immigration.
If I were in, I wouldn't give
Open
a shit
borders.
about most things.
Chris Freed open borders.
Is there
I mean,
any? Is there any?
I do like. I don't know the. I was gonna say with like libertarian. I don't know the actual. I like libertarian shit sometimes.
Mhm.
I don't think they're like I don't think they're like open borders libertarian.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
still need some laws.
No,
and shit.
absolutely,
Nobody's open
absolutely.
borders.
But
yeah, nobody.
no, I'm just saying.
Nobody's
I don't know.
even
No,
the
I guess the
Dems.
question I'm asking is like, do you have any sort of contract with Fox?
Oh,
where,
no.
Conscience.
Or
Does you have conscience is what we want to know.
No, not at all.
is there ever been a time? Because I didn't watch. I've watched.
No
you know, some,
contracts. No.
No, has there ever been a time that you've been on Fox and something's come up that you disagree with, but you don't want to ruin what they're talking about on the panel?
No, because I've made it a point to I approach whatever it is, whatever topics they give you, I just write jokes as if I'm a joke writer.
Right.
And then I'll say as long as the jokes structurally make sense and I think it's funny, I'll make fun of anyone. And then I mean, they don't care. You can do whatever you want. They don't say like, "Hey, don't try to."
Really don't. They don't. If you went on there and you were like, making fun of Trump exclusively, they wouldn't let you do that.
They have like opposing people on all the time too, just to get.
I've on that Gutfeld show, right? Gutfeld or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been having.
Are you gonna edit out the whatever?
They clearly lean more
that
right
Gutfeld
now,
whatever.
but every now and then they'll have someone on there if it's a big enough person to whatever. But no, they won't be like, "Hey, you can't say that opinion." They'll say you have to make it like interesting, or at least have a good point, or a good joke, or a good.
I got you.
You can't take
you're
no
not,
stance.
Yeah, you're not going on there
and be boring
on a soapbox.
But-
You're there to be funny.
Yeah.
And
So-
and I anything that I've watched you on there, it's always been like you can't really. You're being just funny. You're not trying to make a point.
play it in the middle humor wise.
Right.
If I can.
The thing I've noticed about the Fox
Now,
crowd,
obviously, you do know that the crowd. We will go back to that. You know, the crowd will react and applaud. Obviously, leaned one way.
Absolutely.
But that is the challenge. In that, if I do disagree with something or whatever, then the challenge is how do I get these people to laugh by making a joke that it's against what they think, but it's funny enough to where that they still like it. So then it's a fun little writing. It's a writing game.
Yeah,
then,
I've found that with this. And I'm not going to do the joke, but I do this one where I talk about my neighbors that moved in next door, and we live in a nice neighborhood. We have a nice house. It's beautiful. It's something I always dreamed about, but now we got these maggers who moved in across the street, and I do the whole thing, and it's worked every time because no matter what side you're on, it's just fucking. It just sounds funny to say that,
People
and then you use it the other way.
Think they're hearing.
Yeah,
And you're black, so you can say
absolutely.
Just say whatever anyway.
Yeah. And that's how I do it. I just,
Yeah.
I'm like, and I say, I'm not saying I hate maggers. I work with a lot of maggers, and but if my daughter ever comes home with a magger, that's it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't want to have our Thanksgiving ruined with this kid's face across the table with his magger facts out his big magger lips.
his fragile
Thin.
magger lips,
His
and
non-beatboxing.
his camouflage hat, his big,
His camouflage
his big his pickup truck, his hoisted pickup truck that has a full flag. That's my favorite thing about these fuckers is they bitch about oil or the gas prices, and they have a full flag on there. It's like, brother,
they're slowing the car down.
That is fucking up your gas mileage.
Well, that, and I always like how the house that has like the big Trump things, the flags, the banners, and all that is usually a house that Trump wouldn't step 1 inch by.
Yeah.
Like he would be like,
Where's
"Ugh."
the gold?
It's always like
There's
that.
no gold.
Those are the houses where I'm like, oh, like I don't want to go in there. I know he certainly doesn't. I feel like there's a big group of people who's I know there's a lot of people who support him,
Yeah.
but there's a big group of people who support him that he would be like, don't touch me, like step away, please.
Yeah, the Don man, the absolute Don man.
He's taking us to the promised land.
Yeah.
What were you going to say 10 minutes ago
you
about
kind of-
Fox News?
You said you touched on the crowd, their fans.
The
are-
in-person audience?
I don't know how good of a sense of humor they have.
Yeah, they're not.
I'm not.
But that's-
there's a side of the left that has a bad sense of humor too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
for
just
sure.
think there's-
absolutely.
I think anybody that watches Gutfeld probably doesn't laugh at good shit.
Or when they do, it's laughing at
The
the expense of
Yeah.
somebody, and they're like, "You're damn
Yeah.
right."
Yeah, I'm better
You
than
know,
that.
it's not a real.
Well,
laugh.
it's basically like casino shows a lot of the times.
Yeah, or cruise
A
ships.
lot of it's like they laugh at a setup to a joke if it
Mhm.
just mentions
yeah.
a race or
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're like you're laughing for
Yeah.
the wrong reason yet.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
wait for the
Wait,
premise or
Yeah.
wait for
whatever.
the,
Let
trust
me-
me, I'm gonna say it.
Wait for the rest of the
I'll say what you want me to say. Just wait. You're gonna love it.
like sometimes you're like, yeah, my dad was talking about his one black friend, and then you hear people be like, ah!
yeah.
And you're like, oh no.
Well, Lou Miziano.
It's not funny that they're friends yet. That's allowed
Yeah.
now.
What? Get
Settle
out of
down.
here, this guy.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
did you hear that one white comedian who said his father has a black?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about
Yeah.
that. No, but Lou, it's funny because Lou, you know Lou Miziano.
Yeah.
He just had a joke go viral on TikTok, Instagram.
Is it the? I think I saw
Black
something.
Happy Birthday.
Yeah.
And
I
it's,
saw that.
and
yeah.
it's a great joke.
He starts pretty harsh with the not
Mhm.
not the tone, but I'm saying the way he
He
says
goes, black people.
He goes black people, and
Which
it's
Yeah.
I think
but no, it's good.
it's a
He
great
went-
joke,
yeah.
but I think starting it that way also helps
because people
because it's
are.
inflammatory.
Mhm.
People like
Well,
that shit.
and
They're like,
there's no way you
this
could
better
disagree with
be-
it at the end, and so why not start off
But
like that?
enough people
you
are like
know?
when you start that way, they're like, I need to hear how
Mhm.
I want the rest
Yeah.
of this. I want
Yeah.
all of
Well, the
this.
funny thing, because I did see that
he's
clip.
confident.
Yeah.
He's confident.
And
but
dressed
you can't
well.
look timid and
Yeah.
you
dressed
know.
well and attractive, man.
Very
Well,
attractive
and it
man,
is true.
great
That
voice.
is the
Big
song.
Great voice. What?
That is the
Big piece.
like
what?
that is the
You said you
song
had a
you'll
big
hear.
piece? Off air. Chris said he had a big piece.
A great uncut piece. Isn't that his
Uncut.
bit? Isn't
It's
that
an-
his bit?
It's
He's
an
No,
uncut
he's
gem.
uncut.
It's your fantasy, but
Yeah.
it's not
That's his
his
bit.
No,
He
it's
talks
your
about-
fantasy.
Mm.
okay.
It's the thing you've talked about.
2 of the 3 people here have not heard that.
Maybe I hooked up with him, and I don't know. I think maybe I just gave a secret.
Uncut is so funny. Uncut's just a funny way to
Uncut,
refer to a dick.
Yeah.
raw.
Uncut.
and-
It's just
what's the South Park movie?
Untampered with. This is a
Natural.
Unseen.
His natural
look at
skin
look
dick.
at- yeah, you sound like you're in like the what's that? Fuck it, that one channel.
See, your brain's not firing synapses. Drink up.
National Geographic.
There you go.
Mm.
His natural penis.
Can you
Like-
hand
like David
maybe also
Attenborough?
open it on the way over?
It's David Attenborough.
Okay.
Here we have
We are-
an uncut penis.
look at the pure uncut penis, untampered with, only touched by the hands of God,
Technology has
delivered delivered straight from the heavens, delivered directly from
And
the
if you look to the left, we have a caveman trying to open a bottle.
yeah. We have the exact tool to open the bottle. He's like,
Circumcised.
I can't.
I did it with a
My
small
stella.
lighter.
I can't do it. How
I
long
got
do
caught.
You think, How long do you think you would last, like in the wild?
Yeah.
No tools. All right, you get one tool.
What kind
Yeah.
of wild? Where are we at?
Like not Jordan Park. like like the actual wild. Like you know, like in the middle of the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah.
Rocky Mountains.
Yeah.
Well, let's start woods first. All right,
Yeah.
let's say that. What wild would you want to be lost in first?
I think
I would go novice. Whatever the easiest.
No, you can't.
Whatever the.
There's no levels.
I think
I
I
know.
would
I'm trying to think of what
Like
the
the
best.
one where there's
Yeah.
a road close.
Yeah.
I think The one by the 7-Eleven.
The one by the on car.
The one where the fish just like the fish flop and fall onto the fire for you. Wait, what did you say?
The one by the on car. No. No, but I'm saying like desert, ocean, middle of the ocean.
Oh,
Yeah. I would avoid jungle.
Middle of the
Wild as
ocean.
hell.
I don't want to be wild in the jungle. There's too many bugs and snakes and all that.
I would hate that.
I think I would like to be somewhere like, say, like in Appalachia, like near the south, but not all the way in the south,
Like Virginia.
where it gets not frozen winter, but something that,
Yeah, so that like,
where the mosquitoes go away for half the year.
Also, I want a place where you can't easily make mistakes that kill you too.
okay, so
Like
do you
like things
understand
that
how
you would
this
eat.
Question is now becoming not the question. Because you're like, well, where is
Well,
it
I'm
easy
trying
for
to-
me to live?
I'm trying to factor
Can I
in.
live where? Can I be where it's easy?
I
Then?
didn't even notice that.
I'm like in the wild. He's like, well, no, I don't want it.
Because here's what I'm saying. Like, are we talking like I get sucked into Jumanji?
Do I have a gift card?
Because I won't survive in Jumanji for sure.
Do I have a gift? Do I have money?
Yeah.
Do I have my iPad?
Well, there's nothing to buy. You're saying this is no civility. This is just wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you got to make
Just
it
like
back
there's
to
maybe a
civilization.
river and that's it.
You gotta
Yeah.
find the
Just
river.
like
you
a
gotta
cave.
find the river. You gotta, yeah.
I think the
Like,
first
how
one
long do you
would
think it
suck-
would take you to survive? Like, what
I
kind of
think-
survival instincts or
I-
things that you know?
I believe that
You're
I
bleeding, by the way.
would. Where did I cut myself?
You're actually bleeding. This is such a funny question. You're bleeding on the podcast.
He's bleeding.
What happened?
You have, and he doesn't know where it's coming from. This guy is
Did I
dead.
cut myself?
He's
Oh, I think I
he's
cut
he's
myself.
fucking dead, guys.
Oh, it's my thumb.
It could be. He
I
could
cut
be in
myself on
Jacobsburg Park.
He cut himself without any sharp objects.
There's no sharp
Watch,
object.
I bleed
All
to
it is
death.
is a beer. He has a beer.
I
and a-
bleed to death and die on the
Yeah.
podcast.
We
And
found
we're
a
talking
man
about in the woods.
well preserved, but he did get a splinter,
Yeah.
which seems to have bled him out.
Chris is like, I think I could pretty much survive in like the middle of the woods. Is there a river? He's
Yeah.
like bleeding
unless
profusely.
unless I
and,
stub my toe.
on the podcast. Like,
If I stub my toe, I'm out for sure.
This is the wild for you. This is as wild as it gets for you.
do I have band-aids? Is there
Yeah,
a nurse?
yeah.
Okay.
Where's the nearest urgent care? Is it close?
I think ranking it shittiest would be ocean. In the middle of the
Oh,
ocean. by
that's
Yeah,
my biggest
You're
fear.
literally like
Yeah.
2 days at tops.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if you're on a raft,
Oh, okay.
but still.
I thought you meant
no. That's
treading.
my biggest
Still.
fear
Yeah.
is in the ocean where I can't see any land.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
I literally would just cry. The whole time.
I would.
I'd be
I
so
would-
sad, dude.
I would.
I'd be thinking about my family.
I'd be drowning myself.
I'd be like chumming the water for a shark and shit. And then
I'm trying
Yeah.
to
I have like
second would
dreams
be
about
desert.
that.
Desert would suck
Oh
dick,
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah, heat for sure.
But
What
the heat, the fucking no water is what
Yeah.
I'm doing.
yeah.
what would you prefer, a frozen atmosphere or a super duper hot, like,
Mm.
you know?
I
think I'd go.
yeah.
I think I would prefer frozen.
Well, I think you can find a way to insulate yourself in frozen.
Yeah.
If you could
Yeah.
like use the, there's ways to do it.
I also think if I'm gonna
I like,
die,
how
I know
I like how
ways.
there was nothing to that. You could use the, you
there's,
could
there's
make
ways.
it.
I would say.
I
Like,
also
I'm not going to
think
get into it, but there's ways.
there's absolute ways.
if I were gonna die, I
egg
think
glue.
I'd prefer a frozen
No,
death.
you're not gonna die. You're gonna try to survive.
Do you
I'll
know how to
try
make
my
a fire?
best, but
do you know how
once
to,
you
do you
get,
guys know how to start a fire like without tools?
I mean, certainly never have.
Yeah.
I know how to try
I
my
get
best.
this-
I've seen
From
seen
what I've
Tom
s-
Hanks do it.
I have a general idea
Yeah.
of how a fire would begin,
Yeah,
but I have I
Would
like-
begin.
yeah. You
like,
take
like,
your
okay,
lighter
make
and
a
you.
thing, make a thing.
Yeah.
Little friction. Fucking know about
Mhm.
that.
Yeah,
All
we need.
three of us
I
know
know
about that.
sticks and rocks and
Sticks,
shit.
get a couple. Here's how fucked up.
Yeah, and then you blow on it if you know.
Actually, you know what? No, let me correct you. This is how bad I would be. So
kindling.
Me and Naomi were in
You're
the.
just saying
That's a
words
word.
now.
No, bro, listen. We were in. Me and Naomi went for like a little getaway to a cabin,
Uh-huh.
and in the middle of the woods.
Do you two?
No, me and Naomi.
Oh, okay. All right. I
And,
was like,
I
why?
I wish I was there for it.
Oh, dude, yeah, you would have had.
All right.
I'd give anything to be on a like to hear the. Well, we don't need to get into
Yeah,
it,
We
but
don't have to get into it. It's
So
I'd like
you
to mediate,
Where were you
is my
guys in the
point.
Poconos?
Poconos, yeah.
All right.
And so, literally, the middle of the woods,
Yeah.
and there was like a fire pit and stocked with logs.
Mm-hmm.
And Nam was like, "Why don't you go out and start a fire?" I'm like, "All right, I got this." And there was actually like a Duraflame, so all you had to do was light the Duraflame.
Oh,
right?
okay. This.
Yeah.
I couldn't get that thing going. So then I know how to start a fire, right? But so
Obviously.
I'm gathering my materials, and I'm like, these motherfuckers at this Airbnb,
Yeah.
they stock the logs, but they have no kindling.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sometimes
I'm like,
also.
but I'm like, I'm literally in all it
Yeah.
is kindling. I'm
Sometimes
stepping
they
on
also
twigs.
forget.
Yeah, you
wetness.
have trees that
Yeah.
you just take the bark and
But I couldn't
shave
figure
it.
that
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
For 1 hour, and I go,
Yeah.
Naomi, there's no kindling. She goes, Tyler.
Is there like
She
newspaper
thought I
or
was
something?
kidding. She thought I was kidding. She thought I was kidding for the kindling. Nah, that's fucked up. But
That whole the build up was just for that.
Yeah.
That
I needed something. I was
If you could survive anywhere. Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
I feel like you're really good, and that's why you asked the question, because you have a secret
did
skill
I
or
ask this
something that-
question?
I asked the question.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, okay, maybe then.
Did I?
You
I don't.
okay?
Maybe
I'm
I
not sure
did.
everything good?
I'm
No,
bleeding out.
listen. I've never
I
had
got 8
to.
pints left though. It's
I've never had to be in the wild, but I definitely am prepared. Like I have.
Boy Scout.
I have a go bag in my trunk. I have go bags for my whole
What does
family.
that even mean? What's in a go bag?
All
does.
kinds of stuff.
Do
There's.
you even want to have a go? I think that's more like incriminating when you have a go bag.
I don't care.
You get pulled over. All
You know
have
how many
is a go
times
bag
You know how many times I've helped people. Like
with the go bag.
yeah, dude. I got like like in the winter. If I see somebody like stuck at a stop sign, they can't peel out. I got like a shovel that it turns
Hell yeah.
turns
That's
into a
kinda like
shovel
one of
or
my
something like that.
fantasies.
First aid kits. For the car, you got like flares and blankets and like a little gas thing.
I have a car kit, but not a.
Yeah, but I also
life
have
kit.
I also have a life kit. Like I even got one for my son. It has like all the food and the water filters and stuff like that. Yeah.
Game Boy.
What
No,
kind
it
of
has
food can be in there for?
It's you got to change it like
Is it
every
like
5
the
years.
space
It's those
food, like dried
protein. Yeah, it's like
Huh.
that. But they're bags that are to
Eat
make.
all of it the first day.
Yeah. I'd be like, yo, we got.
They say it's 72 hours, but
we got
we'll see.
dried out mashed
Yeah.
potatoes here. We gotta try this shit.
I'm licking the bag.
He's got the mashed potatoes and the gravy.
It's not even the first.
Yeah.
The first
Triple A gets there. It's been 45 minutes, Tyler.
My stomach hurts. I'm like, I'm full. I can't.
This expired 7 years ago, dude.
He's about to light the flare.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, you called us. He's like, wait, is this flare edible or?
They show up. It's an unlit flare, empty things, and I'm just passed out. Like, how long has he been here? Well, the milk has not gone bad. A couple more hours, he
Yeah.
might have had to fall asleep.
No, there's a little there's a little
his
radio in
Wawa
it.
bag is still hot.
He didn't even eat the Wawa.
Yeah, he was saving that for.
First of all, they would know something's up. I've never saved anything. I can't save. I'll be
No,
like, have you ever done that? Have you ever saved food for the next day?
oh yeah.
It never makes it.
See,
Yeah.
that's why when you get home intoxicated, it's fun to pass out to things. You don't finish your meals. You get to heat it
Yeah.
in the morning. It's a good time.
Have you ever woken up and you're like, oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a weird meal?
for sure. Yeah. But also, I usually get like bulk. Like if I do late night Taco Bell, I'll get like a $35 order. So then the next day you have
Is
guaranteed.
Taco Bell good the next day?
Oh, for sure.
I don't know for sure.
No, yeah, you just heat it up a little. Yeah.
No.
You're still kind of drunk when you're eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hungover shit, dude. I fuck with Taco Bell when I'm hungover. It's one of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the best meals.
The worst where I really felt like shit about myself. This was the last time that I really got into shape. It was I left Jordan, which is right next to White Castle.
Oh, I thought it was a woman.
No.
I
no.
left
This-
Jordan
No.
on the side of the road.
No,
helpless,
no,
helpless and
Jordan.
abandoned.
I
no
left.
clothes,
I
no
left
Left Jordan and our 4 kids.
I left the bar, and
Stranded.
the White Castle's right there. It's on MacArthur, and
In
I
the
went to the
river.
White Castle, dude. I saw the guy look in my car for the other person, and that's how much food I had
Mm.
ordered. And and then he handed me. I said, no, I don't need the 2 drinks. I just need the 1 because I ordered
Oh no,
like
dude.
that much food. And so I'm eating this on the way home because I don't want my wife to see the White Castle bag and know that I'm a dirty slob. So I'm slamming these things down. They won't even, like, I feel like a pelican because they won't even go down. And I'm, like, drinking the soda and all that. And I get to the house, and I'm, like, in the driveway finishing it. And I throw it in my neighbor's, like, garbage and all that. The next morning, I woke up, and I go like this, and I just felt something. And it was a fucking fry.
Hell
and
yeah.
I went...
Fuck yeah, dude.
like that.
Oh,
And that's when I knew right there. When I ate that fry, I felt like the biggest piece of shit in the
I've
world.
eaten shit, dude. I've eaten shit in my car. Like there's like a chicken wing still in my car.
Oh yeah.
And like the cup holder, I'm like,
You find a nice fry like under some coins and shit, and you're like,
Yeah, there's only a
Have
little
you
bit
ever,
of
like,
hair on it.
I could use a little
I've
starch
caught myself
right
eating
now.
drunk, and sometimes not eating so fast and much.
Oh yeah,
Where it's like I've actually stopped and been like, if somebody would see you right now,
yeah.
you'll never get pussy for the rest of
Ever.
your life.
That's
That is an
that's how I
advantage
felt
of-
with that fry. That's why I was like, you got to turn
That's
your
one
life
fry.
around
Have you
here,
ever like fucking fisted the 19 fries?
dude. The bag. I just the bag.
Wow. Yeah, but then you don't get to savor every
He eats like a
piece
Oh.
of salt.
He goes,
Do you eat one piece of
I was
popcorn
gonna say
at a
that
time?
is the benefit of that. I do eat slow. Like I pay attention and enjoy every bite.
Yeah,
I
So-
like a big bite. I'm a big bite.
I'm
boy.
the same way,
I'm a
man.
big bite.
Yeah.
Boy.
I eat fast. My son is always like, "How did you finish that?"
I think it's just how you
just
were
eat fast.
raised.
Yeah, well, I was raised. If you wanted seconds, you
gotta
had
go
to.
in there.
You
Better
you not
finish
everybody
first
got
and
seconds.
then get
Yeah.
out there again.
And we're talking about food, not sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this situation.
Can we edit this? No.
With your family.
Oh yeah, it's actually my fault.
No, it's all right.
Yeah. My family
It's
just
true.
like kept having sex.
Wait, I
and
want to
was like,
revisit the how long you would last in the
Oh yeah.
in what?
in the
In the
wild.
wild.
Oh.
Are you still
Oh, no.
coherent?
What
with
I was
all
going
the
to say is
blood loss?
I do think that I would get very excited about becoming like Tom Hanks and fucking
Yeah.
whatever that is.
That doesn't really matter though.
I think I would get really good at shit with like trees and fucking
What the
fires
fuck
and
do you-
animals.
Yeah. What does that mean? How would you eat?
I think I do. I think
I'm
I
getting good at trees.
I think
how
I'd
would,
start
how would you
killing
How would
shit.
you
I would
filter the
eat it.
water? How would you filter water?
Oh, I don't know how to do any of that.
Mm.
No. I mean,
Well, I guess you got to make fires, right? You got to like
Well,
boil.
fire. Yeah,
you
you
got to
can
boil,
boil
shit.
it. You can use rocks.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, like.
I'm assuming I'm near a freshwater stream of some kind.
No, that's yeah.
That
absolutely.
Freshwater streams still it's still bacteria.
I know, but
But
I'd take
freshwater
the risk.
streams lead to rivers, which leads to civilization. Just so you know, if you're following.
Well, we're talking in a situation where there's no hope for civilization.
Oh,
No,
You're
I'm
stuck
not talking
there.
that sounds beautiful.
I'm not talking about.
Well, then why would I would be trying to get back to civilization.
Okay, fair.
You're
I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
But how long can you make it?
Yeah. What if it takes
it takes
2
you-
weeks
yeah,
to
2
get
weeks,
there?
are
Do you
you
think
gonna
you
be
could
alive
survive
the
the
whole
2
time?
I
weeks?
can do 2 weeks for sure.
What would you
kinda
eat?
wanna test
What would you? No, that's what. Yeah, that's. He's like, oh, I would do that.
Have you ever killed anything?
I feel like the first night he's like crying.
My spirit.
yeah.
my soul.
What? I guess. What would you eat?
And how would you eat it?
Yeah.
Slow.
Okay, yeah.
Paw by paw.
What would you eat? And how would you catch it? How would you kill it? This is huge.
Yeah.
I'd be finding the things that you don't have to kill first,
Okay.
just to like
What would you
Try
eat?
my
like
best.
which berries would you eat?
not the super bright ones. Isn't that what you're not supposed to do?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure that's.
I'm
the
going
case,
for the
yeah.
animals. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go fucking kill an
You're
animal.
What would you?
It's
What
not
would be
even
first
meat.
on the kill list for you?
I don't know, something medium size.
Yeah. How would you catch it?
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, I thought a squirrel, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna catch a
Those
squirrel.
things are
so
fast as hell.
yeah,
man.
you're not gonna catch it.
I have to wait till I see a dead something.
You can't eat a dead squirrel.
Yeah.
You're
See,
gonna get
that's
sick.
I think I
maybe
would go
bu-
for a snake.
A rabbit, I could maybe do.
Or a fish.
Yeah, fish or a snake. I
Snake.
think I'd go for a
But
snake
see, then I
because
thought-
they are.
I thought fish, but I
Yeah.
knew that you were then gonna go. You can't catch a. What are you gonna stab it? So
No,
I
you can
was
make
like,
a net
Yeah, you gotta just make
with
a
your
net.
shirt or
that's true.
something.
Or you just like.
I have fished in my life, but I'm assuming that there's no pole and professional
No, you don't have a pole.
That's why you wear one of
bait. Yeah.
That's like a fishing line, and there's a
Is it really?
there's a flint in
Wow,
here so that
that's-
I can start a fire.
You could strangle someone.
Are you somewhat of a
That's for you to. That's a James Bond.
There's
Like
a whistle.
Are you a little bit of a survivalist?
kill
type thing?
someone.
Hey, what's that gonna do? Foul.
Dude, it helped me on the jet skis. I was on the jet ski and I got I went into shallow water and got stuck and I was blowing the whistle and this guy came over and pulled me
So
out.
he's like foul.
Blow the
Yeah.
whistle.
He was like, "No, I just wanted to get a closer look at this douchebag who got."
Oh wait. Oh, I thought somebody on the jet ski was trying to rape you.
I thought you were inviting me. I'm on the jet ski, getting out of the mud.
You just- It's like we have to. This is gonna sound
Yeah.
uncomfortable. We have to both take our pants off, and we got to get the.
I have
the
rope.
motion going.
Oh, good.
He goes, I have rope. Can you put it around my neck? He's autoerotic.
Just rev the engine as you're doing.
You gotta just choke me. And,
Yeah.
That is the honest answer of how it would end of me in the woods. Is that I would end up killing myself for sure.
Yeah.
well,
And I would
you-
try
That's
to-
the only thing
that's
that
him
you.
autoeroticing.
And I would try to go off.
That's what I was saying.
I would try to do it that way. So at
That's
least
how he
it's
would die,
fun.
though. That's how he would do it.
And then you
Find
wake
it.
up or not.
He would find his body. He's like, this guy committed suicide. They're like, nope. There's cum.
What is? I think wasn't that Roy Scovel? I think said that. He goes, "If you're listen, I'm not. If you're gonna commit suicide,
Oh yeah. Dude.
why not? Let's see what all the kids. That might save your life.
Attempt to
You might
come
like it
Funny,
so
that's
much,
so funny.
dude. That whole show is
Rory's
hilarious.
the best.
He is
Mm.
absolutely
I just
hilarious.
watched, Rory's the best.
Yeah.
You know who would
Respect.
kill it? Adam Yenser, Eagle Scout.
Dude, that's a
I
bunch
think
of bullshit.
I think he would be good. I think he would
Nah,
know what's
nah,
up out
dude,
there.
nah. It's fucking.
He'd be making shelters of all kinds and
Yeah.
shit. And
no,
First thing you want to do
knows
is
every plant.
find a water tower and
mm.
bring your guns and your friends to the water tower. And that's where you camp out. That's gonna be the. That's gonna be
So
the
now I have
commerce.
friends and guns on this stranded
Oh, yeah.
situation.
Oh no! I was just talking about like economic collapse.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's going to get. You'll see everybody when the COVID hit. I took my daughter. I said, "I'm going to take you to the when that COVID shit hit. Everybody was in the supermarket, and I said, let me show you something. And we looked down the aisle with the toilet paper. All the toilet paper is gone. And these people are you see them walking into that aisle going, "Oh, what the hell are we going to do?" But there's nothing but like napkins and paper towels and all. I said,
Yeah.
"You're not going to wipe your ass with that shit?" And I was like, bloop, 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 putting that in there. Then we went over to like the medicine and like feminine products, all that shit. But no, everybody's getting French
Feminine
toast
products.
ingredients. Yeah.
You could wipe your ass with a feminine product.
Oh sure.
Well, no, I meant because I had a
I
daughter and a
know, I
wife.
just wanted to say that.
You just stick a tampon in there. You don't even got to
I'm
wipe.
trying to light a fire with tampons.
It was like, actually, I don't
Just
ever
use
have to
them for
even shit
everything.
anymore. I just plug the hole. And
I haven't shit in like a week.
My stomach feels a little weird. But
I think I might have lost one up there, but hey.
Oh,
No, autoerotic asphyxiation to me is funny. Didn't we have a bit about that? I thought we had a little sketch idea about that one time.
probably. I mean, sounds
Yeah,
sounds about right. But
It sounds
who was the first
to
person that
revisit
found that out?
notes.
Like, who was the first one that tried that out
Yeah.
and was like, you know what?
Oh, you don't know the. We can actually ask ChatGPT.
It was probably someone in a horrible, abusive situation that then we're like, oh my God, I actually kind of.
It
Speaking
was
of
like
that,
5 years later.
Yeah.
You know what I could go for?
It's like, hey, you actually got a little too nice recently.
had
I'm
that-
thinking.
when I was dating this girl at Lehigh, and we were having sex. I mean, where's it going?
Like, I was abusing this girl at
I
Lehigh.
was not
Like,
abusing, and she like took my hand and like put it
Yeah, yeah,
here.
yeah.
And it was close to her neck.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, does she want me to choke her? I was
Yeah.
like, no. And then so we stopped, and I was like, hey, did you want me to choke you? She goes, no. And I'm like, if I did, what a misstep that would have been.
Yeah.
Wrongfully assuming. She's like, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I thought
He's running down. You're running down 3rd Street with like, with just naked with your clothes like a loaf of bread.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Doug, do you remember when like we didn't really even know each other this well yet? I was with a girl at OBT.
Yeah, that was the first time I had ever done stand-up comedy.
Yeah. Do you know what happened later that night?
Yeah, you told me, and it's wild. I think you should tell
So,
Chris. Yeah.
we went to OBT. I think it was after the open mic.
I did the open mic at Brewworks in the Fishbowl, and he was hosting, and I went down to the bar afterwards. OBT was right down the street, and that's where I hung out.
OBT, is that still a thing, right?
It's like weird. They
Yeah.
sometimes open and all that, but I go down there and I saw him, and I was like, he was sitting with a girl. They got like a pitcher of beer or something, and I was like, I said, "Oh, hey," I was like, "Dude, that was my first time doing it," or something like that. Thanks for hosting and all that. And he was like, "Yeah, no problem." And then
he like sent a couple. You like bought us a couple pitchers of beer, I think.
I think
I got a little cooked, and this is like my second date with this girl, and it was winter. I remember it being winter, and I'm taking her home, and I'm driving, and she like looks at me. She's also probably drunker than me. She looks at me, and then she grabs my steering wheel and yanks it, and I lose control. My car loses control. And like we start skidding out of control into a field, and we stop. We narrowly miss a tree. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And she goes, "I wanted to know what would happen if I did that." And I'm like,
"If I did that."
And if you ever don't ever try to choke me either during sex.
Stop.
This is what
Did
I'm
you
into.
Further hang out there?
Yeah, we got a couple more.
Little bit.
Yeah, a little. It's kind of.
She sounds fun in good ways.
You could see how a guy like me
then
would be
these
like.
kind of things.
Yeah, that you never. If you don't know what fun you're gonna get, that's scary.
It's gonna be. I mean, because then I thought about it. I'm like, if we hit that tree and we both die, I look like an asshole if I was a driver.
Yeah.
And if I live and she dies, there's no way I'm gonna be like,
"Oh yeah,
grab the wheel."
Yeah,
you just start blaming.
I promise you, she grabbed the wheel.
And Doug got us drunk.
Yeah.
That was.
How long if you're
that was a while ago.
lost in the woods or somewhere? How long? And let's say, it's not looking good. You're not finding Civ.
A day. It's not looking good at a day for sure.
Yeah. How long until you beat?
What? What does that have to do if it's not looking good or not?
All right, whatever. Fine.
You got to pick yourself up. You
I
got to
would
motivate.
be
You got to,
Probably within the first 5 hours anyway.
I would get it
what.
right out the gate. Like right out the gate.
Like
that
the
way,
first sense of boredom, you're like, well, I have to like release stress first, and then
I got to
I'll
calm
rethink-
myself in this situation.
yeah, it's my first failure on the fire. I'll be like, all right, I gotta.
Before I lose feeling in my hand from doing this,
I start doing this.
I better.
I start frictioning my.
You put the fire out. It starts going. There's ember. You're like, I'm gonna celebrate for starting this fire. You buzz and it goes out. You come on the very small fire.
On the spark. I draw help in the sand, and they look down, and I'm just on the beach going.
Well, I was gonna go to sleep anyway. I didn't need the light.
No, it's like you draw help with the peas there, and it's missing the one thing. You lay back, and you're the line of the pea, and you're just.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck!
The plane just is like, fuck that.
And then it just,
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yep.
I get picked up by the cop. Like the Coast Guard comes and just arrests me.
You get indecent exposure. You come back. You have to tell all your neighbors that you're a pedophile.
Yeah. Like no, I was by myself on an
You
island.
don't get it. I was trying to stay alive. I was surviving.
That's true. Not once did they show Tom Hanks beating it.
Yeah,
No,
and
that's
and it was day one.
That's really bullshit.
You were there for hours. This is an all-exclusive cruise that you're on. This is the people on the boat were looking at you doing.
He never like jokingly made Wilson suck him off.
That's
or
what I'm
anything.
saying. There's no shot. Wilson wouldn't have a whole stuff full of jellyfish. And I'm fucking that ball, dude. I'm in there.
They should have, when all those packages like washed up on shore, they should have had one Ben like a fleshlight and just see him go to town like the happiest man on earth.
Yeah, they just that's that's the unseen parts of where it skips like 6 years.
Damn, no, you'd actually be kind of fucked with a fleshlight on a desert island. There's no lube.
That's true.
Imagine that. Having half the
You'd have to go find some like fucking goo.
The
somewhere.
jellyfish.
Yeah, you're
The jellyfish.
You start muddling bugs and shit.
trying to find like fucking like moss.
Yeah.
How'd you make it out there for so long? And why do you smell so much like moss?
They say that happens when you get trapped on an island. It's pretty standard.
I mean, I would say, yeah, like that's the part of that movie that doesn't make any sense. At least a third of his time would be scouring that island looking for something to fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never thought about it once.
It's the deleted scenes.
How about this? When he gets back to land and he finds his wife with the what do you think your significant other would choose? Do you think she would be so excited to take you back?
Oh my
Wait, are you
God.
talking to me?
Now you have lost most of your weight at this point in time.
So I look better.
That was a nice little sneaky dig you got
So
there.
you look decent.
yeah, you don't look like this anymore.
Like, do you think you show up and she's like, "Oh shit,"
Oh, shit.
or is she like, "Fuck, man, Tyler's back"?
Yeah.
Are you? You know the answer to this question.
That's why it's probably fun to me.
Yeah, no. There would actually be no conversation. I'd be like, "Hey," she'd be like,
You wouldn't even. You would just pick a different life. I think.
I would have
You
a different life.
move on.
Yeah, I would just move
How about
on.
how about your loving
Oh
situation?
my God, she'd be gone in a week.
I don't believe that.
No, she would.
I don't believe
She I think
I think she would scour
I
the
think
globe for you.
I think she would show face for like a good year. Like, oh, I'm still
No,
sad.
I actually don't believe that.
But
I think you're
no,
playing possum.
we have a very good relationship.
Yes.
But I don't think she would not meet somebody after me.
Wait,
No,
I actually
absolutely.
don't remember
Well,
how
not
that-
after
Did she
4
start
years.
fucking
though.
somebody?
Oh, you're saying when I come back? If I come
so
back,
Tom Hanks
she
came
would
back,
totally leave
and
the
it
dude.
turns out that she moved on to another guy, but it was like a
Yeah.
few years later or whatever. I don't know.
Well, I
How
get.
long was
Yeah.
he gone?
I think it was 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, I probably wouldn't even go back.
That's what I'm saying. You would.
I think
the
I would.
perfect fake your death.
Well, but you got to
situation.
remember in that movie, like that's what kept him alive was her.
Yeah.
It was her and the
Yeah.
package.
And
He
Wilson.
wanted to deliver that package.
Oh, fuck that package. dude.
But he delivered the package, and then you
That's
don't know
true.
what happened.
What
but
was in the package?
it was
I don't
the what do you call it? The lady made those like butterfly things, and he returned it back to her.
Mm.
Yeah, so she made these, and then when he
Wow,
showed up
right.
at the house, she had those things like outside on the porch and
Oh.
stuff, and then he just said, "Hey, I'm so
Yeah.
and so," and
But
that's
also,
how it ends.
how funny is it that her new marriage is like ruin? Because that
That's what I'm
dude,
saying.
the whole time,
Oh,
the
yeah.
dude's like, I know you're thinking of your like.
Yeah,
There's no way he's.
I
like,
know you
for
went
the-
out there and made out with him in the rain.
Yeah, he's like, do you want to go find him? He's,
Yeah.
you know.
I think for the first year, he's like, hey, before we get too serious, are you sure you want to move on? And like,
Yeah.
I know you had a pretty, like,
Yeah.
are you still thinking about your ex? And then she was probably like, no, let's move on. And then just as he probably felt comfortable that,
Yeah.
like, okay, that fucker shows up.
Well, and just
Mhm.
as she thought, okay,
Yeah.
he's dead,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "No, I'm not, and I'm actually chiseled."
It'd
Like,
be me. I'd be
yeah.
like, did you fuck?
Yeah.
How many times did you fuck?
yeah.
Seriously.
That's the only reason
Did you
why
do
he
it?
showed up.
She's like, we've been together for.
Yeah, we've been together for 4 years.
I was out there- I was
How
out
big's his? Let me see his
Yeah.
pictures of his. Cock
We've been
right now.
together for 6 years. I've been gone for 4.
I've been eating sand. You're out here fucking this guy in my bed.
No, but then she gets pissed. She's like, "You fucked that soccer ball, didn't you? You were."
Yeah.
Is the soccer ball better than my mouth?
Yeah, she-
Be honest.
Like, I saw the soccer ball. The hole is bigger than it should.
Hey, trapped on an island.
Well, we did it. We got to the whole
Oh,
the whole hour. We're fucking. What's out there for you, Doug?
I got a few things going on actually. So a lot of it is at the Inkwell, so I like what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
I like that
Inkwell's
they're
good.
making me a part
We have a
of
show
their
coming up.
story.
Good spot.
December
good guy.
7th or
Good
5th.
peeps.
When is that?
Yeah.
December 5th.
December 5th. We're at the Ink.
I keep a little piece of paper because I forget, and they're in my notes, but I keep it. At the Inkwell on the 6th, I have I'm the feature at the open
That's
mic.
what's up.
And
yeah.
then
Hell yeah.
and then they got this brouhaha thing where it's like coffee brunch
Yeah.
or something, and then I have to do a gig in Newtown at a 55+ place where I
Old
realized
people in Newtown.
Well,
Get out of here.
I realized I was like, what am I gonna, okay, I'll stick to like family stuff and remember when you were the remote and stuff like that. And then I was
Sticks
like,
to mixed family stuff.
well, I'm trying to figure out like how to relate to these people, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, I could be in there in 5 years.
Oh fuck yeah, that's actually crazy.
Yeah, I was like,
55,
whoa,
not too far off, really.
That is crazy.
I'll be 50 in December.
Wow.
Yeah, so I could
Nice.
Fuck.
technically live there. In
I'm
5
friends
years.
with a 50-year-old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he looks better than us?
Yeah, well,
He does. That's true.
Irish doesn't crack.
No,
I
never
think
gets
that's-
old enough to crack.
Irish people can't rhyme, I think, is what they really
Irish,
say.
Irish dies too young to crack.
Too young to crack.
He's starting to get wrinkles. Shoot him.
No, he didn't have to. He's like,
Yeah, you just.
he's drank himself that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, we got. Do we do anything at the end of this? Do we? December 5th at Inkwell.
December 5th is a good one coming
We
up.
got
Always
stuff
look
coming
into
up.
Emmaus Theater. It's
Yeah,
good
the-
spot.
Yeah.
Every last
Got a bunch of
Wednesday
stuff.
of the month, we do Hump Night live at Emmaus Theater with some
Mm.
fun shit. So
Right.
check us out.
Come on out.
Okay. Good night.
Thanks for having me.